The main product that we're doing here in South Africa is a product called Wonder Water, and what it is, it's the clustered water technology of reacting water with trace minerals and magnets and lights in our patented process. But we've added one additional factor where we're adding a material called potassium bicarbonate. And invariably in people with serious degenerative disease, we found most of them have fairly advanced stages of metabolic acidosis. So if we can correct the pH using a natural compound that's safe and effective, then that's a great addition to the hydration technology as well, because we're fighting two different battles at the same time. We're helping to correct the acidosis, and we're helping to contribute to cell water turnover, and those two make a very powerful ally for healing and wellness.
So it has been that journey, but I can tell you, when I take all of these other things together with my Wonder Water, I feel good. I feel the energy. I feel like I can walk the mountain, and that is nothing good as feeling like that to a cancer patient.
I'm very excited about working with Lee on the possibilities of developing new water products and products that contain nutrients in them to deliver them to cells. The possibilities are remarkable for what we can do, because so much of the things that we have available to us, they look great in the lab, but they don't deliver in the patient. And I think this will be the first time that we see what the power of some of the nutrients and supplements and medications will do.
So a rugby player wants to perform, but a sick person also needs the energy to, the body needs the energy to heal itself. So, and in that sense, we find that the product is amazing. And I mean, we don't say don't stop using any medication. What we want to say is use it with your medication. It will, if we can hydrate you and your medication, you know, it can do the job better.
I was also a bit of a skeptic at the beginning, so I took a lot of guys to the university and just to do some tests to see in terms of the blood analysis, what happens before and what happens when they drink the water. Even 10 minutes after they've drank the water, we saw amazing results in terms of their cells, the clotted cells that actually open up and cells that hydrates. Being still involved with the bulls, I also introduced it there, and the guys get really good results in terms of energy and recovery. And then if there's any supplements that they use with the cluster water, the absorption was amazing.
To realize that something has no side effects, only has benefits, makes you feel better, and makes the nutrients that you take work better is the right thing to go with.
I'm actually involved in rescuing girls that is in human trafficking, and the girls that I actually get is girls that is in very bad conditions. So it's girls that don't feel they can actually help anymore. So for us it is, you know, they take them and they just spend some quality time with them until it's time for them to go, because the girls that we're sitting with is very high in HIV. Some of them, the syphilis is everywhere. They got sores, their organs inside is rotten and stuff like that. And we got a massive impact. At a present moment, I got a girl that I started to work on August with. She doesn't have no cancer, no HIV, no syphilis. Only the marks and the salts just go away.
We have been looking for the good water, but we couldn't find it. Eventually we found Dr. Lee. His water can heighten the metabolic process. Many years we have been using it and we feel satisfied.
So I supply a lot of runners. I've got a Comrades runner who is, he's just landed on the cover of a runner's magazine called the Durban Runner. He got first prize. He actually won his 108 kilometer race. His name is Prodigal Kumalu, and he's been on my water and products for a whole year. His actual performance in terms of running Comrades and running marathons has improved profoundly. He's moved from 6th, 7th position right up to winning. So it's a wonderful testament to what the product can do in terms of improving other supplements.
After I heard some of the testimonials, I was really convinced that this is a super product. I've been using it myself for the last four months, and that's made a big difference in my life. Diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis, and at one stage I couldn't even use my hands, it was that bad. I was on medication, and I am now off all medication, and all I'm drinking is Wonder Water.
My passion is to make a real difference amongst my own people. A lot of other business that have started, they started like a container. So we decided to go into the designers and says, let's design this little shop that you see behind me. A container, but we must do it properly. And that's how we started. This was the first container here in Soweto, set up in September 2015. And people love the product, and not only love it, people say we can't live without this.
As far as the vision of the future, I'd love to see the hydro shops literally not all over Africa, but we're already in discussions now with India, and we see anywhere where there's poverty, where there's poor quality foods and water, I think the shops have a future. And there's Central and South America, I mean, there's opportunities everywhere, and I really hope to see the hydro shop concept literally go global.